welcome to the Amazing Minecraft Podcast, Episode 7 for Monday, April 20th, 2020, where Gideon has not played much Minecraft, so he is going to be skipped. Sorry, just right out of the gate here. Just like I think I might have said on the last podcast, I am not exactly sure. I have been spending a ton of time in the Aether. And yeah, so it turns out tools in the Aether actually have abilities. So they have it's almost like they have enchantments, but so Skyroot, because that's the main type of tree there, that has that stuff has the ability to have double drop. So it drops double of whatever it's picking up, like cobblestone, Aether dirt, Skyroot logs. Then the Holy Stone stuff, that's stone, that has the ability to drop Ambrosium, which is basically like coal for the Aether, except you can get it from anything. If you use a Holy Stone axe, I think you might be able to get Ambrosium from trees. If you use a Holy Stone sword, I think you're able to get Ambrosium from flying cows and sheep. So yeah, and that basically, it can either turn grass yellow, which is pretty useless. I did that, and then when I broke the grass, I just got Aether dirt, so I ate dirt there, quite literally. Because I wanted to get my Ambrosium back, because you can actually make Ambrosium torches. So what I actually did, because I'm making a little kind of stairway down into a little mine kind of, I kinda used glowstone for my portal to light it, because the portal, it has the base all the way around, but also on each side there's a 2 extra little bits so you won't fall off when you spawn into the dimension. So I took those and used them, and then crafted the glowstone back up and used them as lighting on the ceiling of kind of my stairway. Also, there is something called Zaynite. I can't remember what that tool set's ability is, but it's something I don't know. But it's a purple gem. It could pass for a ruby or something. So yeah, that's that. Also, with Holy Stone furnaces, it actually has a blue fire, not the orange that you usually see. So that was cool. Then night came. I got a couple sheep, and I was able to make my bed pretty fast. And basically what happened, all day long, I was attacked by these things called Zyphers, which are basically clouds that blow you up in the sky. It's kind of weird. I didn't die at all. What they do, probably a good heart or 2 of damage. So those were just very annoying all day long. Also, there are these, chickens, the moas. Think of, a velociraptor, kind of. They're kind of like velociraptors. But these guys were, I can't remember what they're exactly called, but they shoot poison darts out of their mouth, which I think, and then literally it gives you poison for a while, it gives you nausea for a while, and I'm no, and I'm just wobbling all the way back to my bed trying to get in bed, and then next thing I know, next morning there's another one attacking me. So yeah, that happened. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my little Minecraft adventures today. Now, since it is Monday and we are going to cover another snapshot, I'm sorry because we are trying to get these podcasts uploaded. We should have them up, I don't know. Sorry if they're all coming in waves, if we have episode 1, episode 2, and so on, etc. That's just because we're trying to catch up, and then we should be back. I keep saying this every episode, but I'm going to say it again as tradition. Okay, Gideon, why don't you list the features of Snapshot 20W16A?
Before I get into that, you said you didn't know what they were called. Officially, they're called poison dart frogs.
No, they're not.
If they shoot poison darts at you, I think
they're not even frogs. They're velociraptor chickens.
Okay. Well, let's get into the snapshot. So Bastion remains.
Remnants.
Oh,
Remnants. Oh, man. We have a bad reader over here. This isn't good.
Or Home Sweet Home, as piglins would call them, are finally here. The snapshot introduces the home of piglins. If you scour the world, you might also find ruins of some old portals. New features in 20W16A. They added Bastion remnants, added ruined portals.
Like, kind of like they're like,
probably like half-built portals.
Yeah, like, probably with like a corner missing or something, which I think is cool because it adds to kind of the lore of Minecraft, because Minecraft has relatively little lore. Like, it has villages, it has the strongholds, nether fortresses, and a couple other things, jungle temples, woodland mansion, but it has relatively little lore to it, and this adds some of that. So does the bastions too.
They added chain blocks, which I don't know what those are yet.
Made by chains.
They added a new music disc titled Pig Step by Lena Rain, which can only be found in bastions, which I think are a new biome.
Yeah, there is, because in bastions, all the piglins in the area will get very mad at you if you open their chest loot, because, they don't like you doing that, and if you do, you will get nasty.
But what happens if you don't steal it, but still open it?
Then they still get mad.
Darn it, because it would be good if you could just open the chest and see what loot there is in there first, before, if it's just terrible loot, you don't want to open the chest just to get killed.
Yeah, so there is actually a cheat that some guy found. I can't remember his name exactly, but basically, if you just mine out the block under it and then put a hopper below it, and it'll drain the contents of the chest into the hopper, and then you can take the stuff from the hopper, mine your way, and you're out of there. So that is really cool. Anything else for the snapshot, Gideon?
Bastion remnants. What's made of blackstone and full of piglins and hoglins? Bastion remnants. They added 4 separate bastion remnants, and their types are bridge, hoglin, stable, housing units, and treasure room, which is kind of cool. You can find these sizable structures in all biomes in the nether except the treacherous ash-dusted towers of basalt deltas. Explore, loot, and conquer a bastion remnant to call it your home. But beware, piglins don't take kindly to intruders stealing their things. Ruined portals. Shattered remains of ancient nether portals. Wonder who built them. They can be found in any overworld or nether biome. Some are hidden underground, under the sea, or buried in sand.
So they're pretty difficult to find.
So sometimes if you just mine a hole and all you're trying to do is go mining, you might just
all you're trying to do is gather some sand, and some glass, and then what's this thingy?
You just find another portal.
So yeah, that is pretty much it for the snapshot. We have a couple other things, but nothing huge. There is some bedrock stuff coming on. But also we have a new thing coming out for, I think, Android, something else, and Windows 10, which is called Windows RTX Beta, or not Windows, it's called RTX, which is the new lighting engine for Minecraft. It's basically insanely cool shaders. Lots of people built them, including Gemini Tay. Some other people built little maps that basically showcase them. They're amazing. You can check them out on Minecraft.net. So yeah, these things are looking amazing. Mumbo Jumbo, he's a YouTuber, and he basically built a ceiling made of water, and just because he could, and he basically, if you look at the bottom of a pool, it's all kind of, if you ever look at the bottom of a pool, Gideon.
Yeah. It's dirty.
No. That kind of light that comes to the bottom of the pool, it's all rippling. That's what it looks like on the floor of Mumbo Jumbo's house, which looks insane. It must look insane to do that. So, yeah, is there any last bits of the snapshot that we may have missed?
There are a couple more things. Changes in 20W16A. They increased the amount of lava pools to make the deltas more deltary.
Deltary.
The piglin
Or
banner
delta-y.
pattern can now be found in bastions. There are some technical changes in 20W16A. They added a button in View.
Anyway, so the technical changes in the bugs, we're not really going to get into those.
Then there are some fixed bugs.
But we're not going to get into those. So just
I'm
because
just checking.
the bugs are not like, yeah, some people they'll like go into every single bug or whatever. But like to us, whatever, they're fixed bugs. Okay, now we can go about our business. So yeah, that is gonna be pretty much it for this episode. We will be back tomorrow with some more Minecraft content for you. So hope you enjoyed that. So we'll see you next time. Bye!